Kenny Gel Barton Skip.
This
Ken's
is Port
fairly
Fairy
newcomer
2010
also, but he's,
run in the Trans-Tasman
keen.
with Skip.
And you see how he goes with Skip. Because this is a difficult course, you've got a lot of things to think of. So many things can go wrong all at once. Sheep have been released out on the ground, waiting for the judge. Dog's on his cast for his outrun. Going nice and wide. And that was a good cast. That dog arrived nicely where he should be. I'd say from where I'm sitting, he's about right on the point of balance, which was 12 o'clock in this particular case. The dog will now commence his lift. Dog approaching these sheep very, very quietly, doing a very good job. The sheep are content to feed. Skip's bringing these sheep up nice and quietly. They look three nice settled sheep. They're happy to put their heads down and have a pick as they come along. One sheep turned round now to face him, but he was on the case and turned them up. Dog's got these sheep up to Ken very nicely, and now at the peg they have to come round a 9 metre half circle or 3-part circle. But they're totally unworried about this dog. 3 of them got their heads down feeding. So we'll have to apply a little bit of pressure to move them. They're coming round on Ken's right-hand side, anti-clockwise. He's over the balance line so he can make his way down the first corridor. Sheep want to take a little run, but Skip's there to turn them back. Ken's happy to let these sheep walk along, which is a pretty good decision.
I thought it was a cup of tea for a start, but I could smell it.
Just keeping them in check. This first part of the contest is worth 25 points. This is divided up into sections, and if anything goes really wrong, you only lose the section. Whereas the way we trial here in Australia, well, you can lose it all in the one part. He's made his way to the first obstacle. This is difficult straight on or it's side on, which you've got to judge very carefully. But these sheep are nice and content and they haven't shown any problems as yet. Ken and Skip doing a very good job. Sheep are still settled. They're back behind the obstacle. They're happy to feed. He's not pushing them, he's not rushing them, but he's got a big course ahead of him. When he completes this obstacle, we will then go into the New Zealand drive. Ken must come through the obstacle and take up his side, and the dog and man are supposed to, or woman, are supposed to do 50-50 each. They've unfortunately come across in an awkward position when you come out of that, when you come through that gap. Dogs come to the front from here, which would be a minor deduction in points. But he's taken up his side now. And he's in what we call the New Zealand drive. He's not allowed to pass the first sheep's shoulder. And the dog should not come to the lead of the sheep. He should drive. And the judge would be looking for a nice drive down the centre of the ground. Ken's allowed to move about, he's allowed to move in and out and stop if necessary. There would be a deduction of a point or something like that there, but he's not allowed to step backwards. He's allowed to do this, hold his side, he's doing it very well. And now he's about to approach the free working area. And he can move about in there wherever he likes. This is the Maltese cross. He holds his side, the dog holds theirs. They do 50-50 each, if possible. The sheep come through. They come out, Ken's allowed to block on his side. He's not allowed to put his hand over the rail. He can jump up and down, he can... Well, his dog's in there helping him, which is doing a good job.
Ken, put your hands over the rail.
Well, the sheep have come through. Now the dog's got them back round. There's a little bit of... They've come through. Ken's doing a very good job. This is not an easy course to work. Sheep are now through the Maltese cross. Ken's doing a good job. He's elected to take his side. He's got the dog on the other. Sheep are coming along very well. Doing a very good job here. Oh, he's about to approach the free working zone. He can go wherever he likes. He can have
Yes,
his
I
dog
do,
with him.
in the van.
He can choose to take the other side if he wants to. It's up to him.
Am I wrong in saying you're allowed to put your hand over the...
I don't think it says it in the rules.
Doesn't say you can't.
This is looking pretty
I've
tight
done
at
it.
this stage.
The New Zealand's have
Ken's
done it.
doing a very good job. Sheep are faced up, coming up over the bridge.
Settle down, Paul.
Ken's now got the bridge, and And he's on the last leg, which is worth 30 points. The sheep have unfortunately slipped over on this side. That would only be a minor deduction. Dog working hard to put them in on course. Sheep have unfortunately slipped over. There would be a minor deduction of points there. But the sheep are fairly good. They haven't been upset very much. And Ken would be looking to put these in the pen. Unfortunately slipped round that corner now. That's very unfortunate when this happens at the pen because they remember they can get around there. But Ken will be working on them because he'd want this. This is 30 points. I don't know whether this is his first attempt at this trans-Tasman or not, but he's done a very good job. Fortunately, one's gone back behind the gate, the other two are in front. Ken and Dog sticking to the task. This is an important pen, this. Rolling around, he can move his dog over to the right, and I think they might be in. No, one just slipped around. Dog's come back to cover it. Will he go in? Yes, he's tucked him in nicely. Sheep are settled. Ken will just wait till they're settled enough to walk over and close the gate. Dog in perfect position there. He's waiting for him to settle. He now walks over to close the gate. The dog's unfortunately left where he should be guarding, but they're going to stay in. Put your hands together for Kenny Gelbar. Did a very good job.
You've just been watching Ken Gelbar from Pakenham, and I'll give you Ken's score when it comes